The deciding game of the Western Conference first round. The Trailblazers have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Will there be an upset in round 1? It's all coming up next.
The Western Conference playoffs roll on. We're already down to the wire in the first round, an exciting Game 7. 2K Sports proud to bring you this one. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And for Portland, the wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. On the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. And it's Ortiz in at the 1 spot. You take a look at the Trailblazers. Tonight, it's all hands on deck for them here at home. This is a Game 7, and we know anything can happen.
Yeah, and I expect them to tighten up their rotation. Play with more urgency. The start of this game is huge. They're hoping the home crowd will help them. Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Dort finds SGA. And looks like the illegal kick is set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Here's Ortiz over SGA. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zone, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Kevin?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Here's Ortiz after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
The shot by Williams, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see it. That's your point guard getting up.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
That's the kind of lead you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Outside, Dort for 3. Williams, the Thunder with another miss.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
There's the triple, and he's good on the 3-ball.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Dort. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Count it. Ortiz has got 12 in the game.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Well, this is a tough choice here. You want to...
Alex Caruso is checked in for the Thunder. Mitchell comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Sharp out there with Toumani Camara. Then it's Rob Williams. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Ortiz in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Dort passes to Caruso. Jacks up a 3. It's deflected.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Mitchell outside. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Ortiz. Defended by Dort. Here's Lillard. Takes the three. Connects from three-point range. 8 points for him.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And it's blocked. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Mitchell passes to Holmgren. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Ortiz. And another three for Portland.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lillard from outside. And again, it's Portland with the three.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Dort misses. Trailblazers leading by 15. Williams passes to Ortiz. Now Kamara. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Fires top of the key. And another three for Portland.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So both teams making some changes here. Outside, SGA. Outside, Dort. Snatched away. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
Good on the second free throw.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
Here's Ortiz.
Unreal.
We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Pass to Joe. Outside Williams. Latrey. Portland grabs the miss. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been very fortunate with good help along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
And it's SGA penetrating. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by SGA. SGA's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Ortiz gets the bucket. Ortiz has got 27.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And it's blocked.
Quite simply, Lou Dort is an elite defender. Plays hard, smart, great wingspan, which we just saw him use there.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Holmgren comes in for Isaiah Joe. And so it's Portland closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Portland Trail Blazers.
They're teaching a course on the interior, Shaq, the philosopher of the big Aristotle.
Yeah, pounded in there repeatedly. Excellence is a habit, not in...
Checking out the circumstances for the Portland Trail Blazers. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now.
At this point, Ernie, all they got to do is keep the car on the road, man. Just don't go off to the left or right. Just keep on keeping on.
Don't let up. Keep your foot on the gas. Take this thing across the finish line.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So for Oklahoma City right now, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot.
Well, it's been SGA's night, whether it's in the half court or out in transition.
Avdia, the pass to Ortiz. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Good on the 3-point shot. Sharp's got 13 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's Ortiz, defended by Dort. Now Avdia, pass to Ortiz, just 5 on the clock. Driving inside.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Outside Williams. No good with the triple.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
To stop the run, and Gilgeous-Alexander with the layup. He's got 17.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Pass to Ortiz. Here's Klingon. And that one, good.
This is the second half start they were hoping for. 4 straight field goals out of the gate.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Ortiz, rips down the breakaway slam.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. It's good from the top of the key. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, SGA has mastered the pull-up jump shot, and that's due to all the work he's put in during the offseason.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Outside, SGA. And the dunk by SGA.
Oh, man, and the defense now sees SGA taking flight. It's just too much.
Here's Ortiz. Outside, Avdia. Here's Ortiz. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And there's the drive. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. SGA kicks to Dort. Oh, good on the 3. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Ortiz. Uses both hands to slap it down.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
Pass to Dort. Hartenstein with it. Still scoreless. Now here's Holmgren. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. For the 3. Avdia with the rebound.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
In the corner, Kamara with it. Knocks down the 3-ball. Kamara's got 8 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the 3-point line. Yeah, he needs to settle down a little bit. You don't want to leave this game because of foul trouble.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Toumani Camara. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Mitchell, he's checked in for Dort. Spins. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by SGA. 16 points for him.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year. And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
Yeah, physically they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
And they're going to move on to the conference semifinal. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round one in what certainly will go down. Guys, it's one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a game 7 and no disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round 2. Maybe a bit tired, but the adrenaline is still pumping.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who